I am heavy
bored.
I may say the male is entirely hostile. No! Dinner.
Resources.
Life, friends, is boring. We must not say so.
When I was having my first encounter with poetry as an adult, you
I know
know,
what you're talking
and
about.
by adult I was like 19 or something, and I was like, yeah, this is edgy.
Yeah,
Performance.
I know who you're talking about. It's the what do teachers make?
Taylor, yeah,
Yeah.
what do teachers make? We were like, fuck yeah, because we were all like idealistic and whatever.
I remember that being
And
popular when we were in undergrad. Yeah.
yeah,
And
yeah,
that was
early
like
undergrad.
and that was like when the internet was just starting to become like something that you could make a living off of. Like you could go viral and then like get a job or sell
Yeah, I mean,
books or whatever it is. And it was kind of
I don't think I
before,
even had like Instagram or anything yet at that time. I don't know
yeah.
that I did.
I think Facebook was like the big one. I mean, Facebook is
Yeah.
still the biggest, but yeah, that was just at the time, right before social media took over everything.
Yeah, YouTube was taken off big.
Yeah, and that all started around, like 2007, so around 2010, I think is when
Yeah.
that stuff started going viral, like some of those slam poems.
Oh man.
And
Yeah.
that's when it started. Of course, it's easier to look back on it now and be like, "Oh, we had no idea it would lead to kind of what social media is now." But yeah, that was the start, and I was too young to realize, way too young to realize that it was the end.
Well, we were still like young and hip and you know, thought shit was cool.
The beginning of the end.
Like to go outside and stuff.
Like, oh yeah, I'm so glad I got this $2,500 book deal.
I thought I was a good person then. I thought that I might be talented then. Yeah. I had an entirely different conception of my identity at the time.
The confidence of youth.
It's being chased by a very rotund, short redhead.
It's your life story, dude, being chased by like theater kids trying to court you in like really awkward, weird ways.
Yeah,
At
that's
least,
why when I had like a shitty job when I lived in Kentucky and like there was this really like younger than me. She was like, maybe 18, 19. And I remember, and this happened on multiple occasions with different people, but this was the one that really stuck with me because she was like a very good looking girl, like very pretty. And at some point, like she asked to see a picture of my husband because I was talking about him. She said, "Oh, he's really good looking." Like it was, like surprising. I was like, shit. It's like, I guess that's what, I belong with a short, fat theater kid. That's my match.
just what people ascribe to you when they see you.
Yeah, short, fat theater kid. That's what I'm good for.
Well, you're always supposed to marry up, dude, so fuck that girl, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck that 18-year-old, dude. Fuck them
Nah,
kids, bruh.
I mean, she was actually like a decent person,
Yeah, still. You can say fuck you to decent people, dude.
No, I say it to you all the time.
Yeah.
But God, yeah, man. What a time.
Yeah, it's been depressing. Been depressed too, just because I mean, I need to stay off social media. Like, if I could get rid of that entirely, that would be good.
Yeah, I deactivated Twitter, so I can't even like pretend, you know?
Yeah, my problem is I'm so addicted to it. Even when I do that, I just log back in, kind of thing.
Oh, having a Twitter made it way too easy.
Yeah,
Because it's not even like I posted shit.
it's just the most addictive form of the softwares that are like make up social media.
Dude, I could stay on Instagram all day.
Instagram's another one, yeah. The endless scroll. I mean, yeah, the addiction.
I know I could stay on Twitter all day too and but like haven't done it.
Yeah.
Won't do it. Can't do it. Makes me into an absolutely insane person.
Dude, I'm completely convinced that it's social media, any form of it, is just poison for your mind.
Dude, it's just mass drug consumption.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, like it's literally basically like an opiate den.
It's just really acceptable.
Yeah, and yeah, it's just poison for your mind, and it's a shame that
opium den that we all go hang out in.
Yeah, and it's actually a shame that it's kind of I don't know, it's kind of like taken over the writing world for sure. Partly because the business model itself has imploded, so it's kind of like
which part of the world hasn't it taken over?
Well, that too. It's taken over every part of the world, but yeah.
Or that it's, I mean, even if we don't want to use like say taken over, it's taken over the world. I mean, it's just like so injected,
right? Yeah.
To every part of our lives.
It's everything.
Oh, it's gross.
Literature was just one of the first to fall because it was the business model was already over.
People don't read. Yeah,
people don't read, so it was an easy one to conquer but people read social media, so it's just morphed into that.
A lot of people on literary Twitter read. And then also people who don't have Twitter.
Yeah, dude, I'm not so sure the people on literary Twitter read. Like, I'm really not so sure about that.
They read selectively. But who doesn't?
I don't even think they read selective. I mean, they probably do. I'm sure they read something, but it's just... yeah. Well, that's really the problem, is that it allows everybody to think that, like, their opinions matter. Because you can just write them online now, kind of thing. It like makes everybody think that they're like some professor or whatever.
Yeah, and then you make it into like an AWP panel.
Oh shit, AWP, dude.
Yeah, I know. I was my my dad brought it up. He was like, "Do you think you should go to like one of those?" So,
Heavy.
Bored.
Heavy.
I am heavy.
Bored.
If you're hearing this, you're listening to the free version of Heavy Bored. If you'd like to hear the full episode, become one of our subscribers at patreon.com/heavybored. For less than 1 cup of coffee per month, you will receive full access to uncensored episodes, jerk shop, special dispatches, bonus interviews, and more. Come join the conversation today at patreon.com/heavybored.
Are you radioactive now?
Inner.
Resources. American resources.
Being bored?
Some activities are intentional, right?
It shows such a lack
Heavy.
of gratitude for life. Bored. I aspire to boredom,
Heavy.
I should say.
Bored. Heavy.
I am heavy.
Bored.
Has you the night sweats and the day sweats, pal? Pal, I do.